Let's go to page 339. Start with number 1. Okay, so you were solving for a triangle. When you're solving for a triangle, you want to solve for A, B, and C. So these are the angles, and then you have to get all three sides also. Okay, so let's see. The given B is 43 degrees, and gamma is a C, so it'd be 36 degrees, and A is 92 centimeters. Okay, so first we can get the angle A, so use 180 minus that will give you 101. Okay, so use 180 minus 36 minus 40 to give you 101. Now as soon as you get the angle, now when you have two of the same letters, then you can use the law of sine. So let's look for B. So to look for B, whatever you're looking for, you write it down first. So B over sine B equal to, now you don't want to use C because C is not given, right? So you have to use A. So A over sine A. And since you're solving for B, you have to get rid of the sine B. So multiply both sides by sine B. So this will cross out. And so B will equal to, now you can substitute. So A is 92. And you get sine of 43 degrees over sine of A is 101 degrees. Okay, use your calculator, enter all the numbers. You get B equal to 63.9. And when you put in here, you follow what is the number of significant digits. So there are two digits, so when you run it off, you're going to end up with a 64. Okay, now to find C, you do exactly the same step. So C over sine C equal to, now you don't want to use B because B, the answer is already run it off. So if you use B, the answer may be off too much. So you want to use the giving. So use the A. Okay, so multiply by sine C on both sides. So that should cancel out. So you get C equal to, A is 92. Sine C is 36 degrees over sine A. A is 101. Okay, enter all in your calculator, you get 55.09. And so when you put up there, you get 55 centimeters. Okay, and that would be your answer. Okay, okay, number 3. So you can get your ABC, get all your information together. Okay, so B is 27.5 degrees. C is 54.5 degrees. And small a is 9.27 millimeters. Okay, so you can get your calculator. You have to find the A first since the two were given. So use 180 minus 54.5 minus 27.5. This will give you 98.0. And you want to put 0 here because you have to follow the significant digits. Okay, so now let's go and look for B. So again, you got B over sine B equal to, you want to use A, right? So A over sine A. Okay, so now to solve for B, let's go and multiply by sine B on both sides. So that this will cancel out. So B will equal to, you can always use your formula, then you substitute. Okay, you will avoid a lot of careless mistakes. So A is 9.27, sine of B is 27.5 degrees. Oh, make sure you put your calculator in the degree mode. Okay, so you have to pay attention to that. Sine of 98 degrees. So use your calculator, you enter, you get 4.322. So when you come over here, you put down 4.32. I can follow the same number of significant digits. Okay, to find C, you do exactly the same step. C over sine C equal to A over sine A. multiplied by sine C on both sides. Okay. So this we cancel out. So C equal to A is 9.27. Sine of C is 54.5 degrees. Over sine A is 98 degrees. Okay, so you can use your calculator, enter all the numbers. So C equal to 7.621. So come over here, you get 7.62 millimeters. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 5, you can get your information ready. Okay, so A is 122.7 degrees and B is 34.4 degrees and B is 18.3 centimeters. Okay, so you can get your calculator, use 180 minus A minus B will give you C, so it'd be 22.9 degrees. Okay, you can triangle how to add up equal to 180. Okay, so once you do that, then you can go and look for the length. So let's go and look for A. So A over sine A equal to B over sine B, and multiplied by sine A on both sides. So this will cancel out. So A will equal to, B is 18.3, and you get sine of 122.7 degrees, and B is sine of 34.4 degrees. Okay. So enter all that in your calculator, you get 27.2576. So when you come over here, you need to run it off to 27.3 centimeters. Okay, to find C, do the same thing. C over sine C equal to, use the B because it's giving. Multiplied by sine C on both sides. So this will cancel out. So C will equal to 18.3. Sine of C is 22.9 degrees. B is this one here, so it'll be sine of 34.4 degrees. So enter all that into your calculator. You get 12.604. So come over here, you get 12.6 centimeters. And remember your labels, okay? Don't forget your labels. Don't forget your degree. So another little tiny details. Okay, let's go to number 7. Okay, so you can get your A, B, C. Okay, so B is 12 degrees and 40 minutes. C is 100 degrees and 0 minutes. And small b is 13.1 kilometers. Okay, so you can get your calculator. You use 180 minus b minus c, so you get A of 67 degrees and 20 minutes. Then after that, let's go and look for A. So A over sine A equal to B over sine B. Again, write down your formula first, okay? And let's go and multiply by sine A on both sides. So this will cancel out. So A will equal to, small b is 13.1, You get sine of A is 67 degrees and 20 minutes over sine B is 12 degrees and 40 minutes. Okay, so make sure you know how to enter all that in your calculator. Okay, you got to be familiar with your calculator. So A will equal to 55.127. So when you enter over it, you get 55.1 kilometers. Okay. Okay, to find C, again write down your formula. So C over sine C equal to B over sine B. Okay, multiply by sine C on both sides. So that this will cancel out. So C will equal to, small b is 13.1. Sine of C would be equal to sine of 100 degrees. Sine B would be sine 12 degrees and 40 minutes. Enter all that in your calculator, you get 58.8337. So when you come over here, you're going to get 58.8 kilometers.